The Void Lord's Path to Planar Conquest Chapter 7, Kojin Wolf. If you want to ask why Lom didn't forcibly unify the Northern Wilderness at the beginning, if you know his strength, you can easily win. Others believe in gods. Actually, Lom didn't want to, but he couldn't. Mainly the **** of battle, Voss. He doesn't want Lom to be unified. Beiwang, what he wants is a servant to help him obtain various resources from Beiwang. Although the northern wasteland is desolate, there are many beast materials, high-quality stone mines and a steady stream of slaves. Per year, Lom has to donate a lot of these resources to the **** of battle, Voss. It is precisely because of this that Voss does not want Lom to unify the northern wasteland, but once Lom unifies the northern wasteland, it means that he is very capable. Can obtain the priesthood of the Lord of the Northern Wilderness. When the time comes to advance to true God, he will not be able to limit Lom so easily. Then want to get these resources are not so easy. It's a pity that the rapid rise of Tessis supported by Satra is now encountered. With the unification of the Northern Wilderness, Satra also lived in the original palace of the Northern Wilderness city Lom. This also means that he has faced the **** of battle, Voss. Not to mention this, Tessis dedicated the priesthood and Lom's body to Satra, and respectfully reported the current situation in the northern desert to Satra. At present, all other belief gods in the entire Beiwang have surrendered. Tessis did not continue to kill these remaining gods of faith. After all, he still needs some gods to deal with many things. It is not enough to rely on one's own believers. At present, most of the purple people in the northern desert have been forced to convert to Tessis. Satra sat on a chair in the palace, listening to Tessis' report while playing with the priesthood. In his induction, priesthood is a collection of plain rules. As long as he absorbs this priesthood, he can draw power from the act of wilderness hunting. The priesthood is like the authority of the plain, and different priesthoods contain different permissions. This also makes it possible to have the same priesthood. The *** of S is a mortal enemy by nature. After all, the more gods with the same priesthood, the more the relative authority will be dispersed. After playing for a while, Satra looked at Tessis who had finished reporting. You did a good job. I didn't expect you to unite Beiwang so quickly. Very good, this priesthood will be rewarded to you. After speaking, he threw the priesthood, and the priesthood flew to Tessis and floated in front of his eyes. Tessis' eyes were about to light up, and his body trembled slightly with excitement. Although he had long guessed that Satra might give him the priesthood, but when it really came, he couldn't restrain his excitement. This is a priesthood. This is also the most important step in the promotion of the true God. Thank you, Master. Tessis is willing to conquer the world for Master, and he will do whatever he wants. Okay, no need to say more, let's go. In addition, you are now uniting the Northern Wilderness, and strive to unite the Lord of the Northern Wilderness as soon as possible. The priesthood came out. This ministry is the key to your becoming a true god. A mere wilderness hunting priesthood can't make you advance. Quote. Yes, Tessis understands. The subordinates retire. Now Tessis' heart is full of desire for the priesthood in front of him, and he wants to absorb this priesthood as soon as possible. Tessis walked out of the palace, and his chief priest was already kneeling and waiting outside. Seeing Tessis, he hurriedly shouted, I have seen Zoon God. I wish Zoon God will grow stronger and stronger, and return to immortality. Tessis waved his paw and said, Get up, you immediately declare to all believers now that I, Tessis, will be the new god of wild hunting, and he is now the Lord of the Northern Wilderness. You have to promote this time, understand? When the chief priest mentioned this, he couldn't help but get excited. His own *** is about to be promoted again, the Lord of the Northern Wilderness. It seems that the honored *** is going to be promoted to the true God. In this world of faith, the prayers of believers will speed up the cohesion of the priesthood, and even influence the attributes of God. For example, like the *** of battle, Voss, his priesthood is combat, competition, and duel. But in fact his teaching is, he is a valiant fighter and a guardian of warriors, he is the eternal king of war, he guides our quest. Obey everything. From this teaching, we can see that Voss wants to get involved in the war priesthood, and this priesthood will make his strength leap into one of the strongest gods. Other gods are also similar in the propaganda of their teachings, and they basically put the divine vocation they want in their teachings. Declare, use the prayers of believers to gain a stronger priesthood. Of course, there are not no counter-examples. *For example, when the lion *** was promoting, he hoped that he would get the priesthood of breeding. At that time, use this priesthood to greatly increase the fertility rate of believers, so as to gain more believers. Obviously, the propaganda of the doctrine has not been done well. There is such a sentence in it. How strong is our male lion god? He has reproduced countless offspring and let his blood be distributed in the world. Caused believers to misunderstand, and finally condensed the priesthood of powerful male genitalia, which made him embarrassed. However, this priesthood has also disguised the males, of many races into the arms of the lion god. Can say that the original intention of increasing believers has been achieved. ! Not to mention this, it took Tessis 3 days to successfully integrate the priesthood, and the entire Beiwang slowly returned to calm. But now the entire northern wasteland has begun to build the statue of Tessis. This is to push the belief of the Lord of the Northern Wilderness away. His teachings are also compiled. He looks at the wilderness and always guards the hunting people. He is the greatest god, and he is the eternal Lord of the Northern Wilderness. Time passed day by day, and before you knew it, more than 10 days passed. Through the Lord's mark, Satra learned that about a week had passed in the void plane. The flow rates of these two planes are different, so Satra still has some time to continue to attack the plane of the sky. Satra's main focus now is on the Dark Wolf's lair, because he used to feed a lot of the flesh and blood of the gods of faith, and now the lair is about to be promoted. In addition to the corpse of Lom that he obtained now, as an introduction, Satra took out a large number of plane crystals. P.S. The plane crystal is a crystal of the plane origin, and the plane crystal is not classified into grades. Even on high-level planes, there is no difference between the plane crystals produced and the plane crystals produced by secondary planes. Planar crystals are also the currency traded by void lords. These plane crystals are all produced by the wilderness plane, and the plane of Satra produces 10 plane crystals a month. Demon had hundreds of crystals left before, but Satra sacrificed all of them this time. You must know that 3 plane crystals can easily be replaced by a third-level unit. But if the Dark Wolf advances, these are all worth it. With the crystallization of the plane and the sacrifice of the flesh and blood of the gods to the nest, the entire nest began to have a mysterious aura, and there was a faint sound of wolf howling. The entire nest shook and began to reorganize, and soon, the upgrade was finally completed. The shape of the nest has been greatly changed, and the size of the nest has become larger. The inner dark wolf's eyes changed from green to gold, there was a golden stripe on its forehead, and its body became larger. There was also a message from the lair, and the name of the troop lair officially became the Wild God Wolf. There were 7 dark wolves in the nest department. It should not be the phantom of the wild *** wolf. It seemed that there was a special kind of army in it. According to the information, UU Reading www.ukanshu.com's lair after the promotion still produces 6 wild *** wolves every month. This is why many lords like to upgrade their nests. Generally, the higher the level of the nests, the less troops will be produced each time, except for the upgraded nests. Of course, the higher the level, the higher the resources required. Therefore, there are very few upgraded arms when the level reaches a higher level. Now there is a special phantom in the lair. This troop is taller than the ordinary troop and has a pair of golden wings behind it. This is clearly a hero class. Sata sensed the information of the lair, the leader of the wild * Fenrir. Recruitment conditions: the nest owner can directly recruit. Unexpectedly, it could be summoned directly, and Sata summoned Fenrir directly upon seeing this. A wolf howl sounded, and the phantom gradually materialized. Master, Fenrir salutes you. The speech is in void language. Note that void language is not void mantra. After all, void mantra, a language with powerful power, a lord like Satra can't say a few words, and it is impossible to use it as a daily language. Don't underestimate the void language. Although it is not as good as the void mantra, this language is also a supernatural language. And the use of void language to cast spells will make the spell more powerful. Hero-level troops have wisdom that is not inferior to ordinary people, and it is normal to speak. Said to be a unit, but he can actually recruit troops independently and lead them. Moreover, heroes like Fenrir that evolved from the lair generally have their own racial talents. For example, Fenrir's talent is Lord of the Wolf. Feature 1, the wolves led by Fenrir will have a 10% attack and speed bonus. Feature 2, Fenrir can dominate wolves with a lower level than him. As a hero-level troop, his strength has also broken through the upper limit of the nest, reaching the 4th level. More xuanhuan novels. 1. Journey to the Heavens starting from the night. 5.0, 1 votes, 22.4k views. 2. Konoha, Uchiha's counterattack. 3.2, 22 votes, 385.2.